I just switched to the most perfect shirt because this is the energy that I'm giving. I'm a professional overthinker energy. Good morning. It is a very snowy Monday. I have Bishop with me today. Normally, every other Monday, he stays home because his occupational therapist comes in and has a visit with him. She's not going to make it today. It's crazy snow outside. So it's going to be a mommy and me day. I'm going to attempt to get some work done, but we're going to see how that goes. I got up a little early to get a little headway on a website that I'm building. I am going to sit out here and draw up some mock-ups for it, but I think that's as far as I'm going to get work-wise with Bishop home, at least while he's awake. Then nap time, I'm just going to go ham. But I'm about to get our breakfast together. The snow is so pretty. I love how the snow looks. Like, look at this, you guys. It's winter wonderland up there. Like, look at that. So much friggin' snow. I don't even know if this is focused. Yeah, it's not focusing very well. It's probably because of the mesh on the balcony window, but it's a snowy day. Howard's out there. I don't know how he's gonna make it to work. It looks insane, but he gonna try. So let me go ahead and just make breakfast, get that out of the way. I've been trying to get certain things done and out of the way when Bishop's home. He's been home with me for quite a few days because of the holidays and everything. So I'm hardly getting anything done, you guys. I am struggling, but I just know that I'm going to make it through. So I'm just going to go ahead and make our breakfast and then get him up, and we're going to see how today goes. This is like my favorite, like jam, preserves, whatever you want to call it. So good. I love this brand. I love this flavor too. So good. I like to put this little skylight on for him. It makes him super happy and it's so awesome. I actually use this for myself to keep me nice and calm while working. He absolutely loves looking up at these fake ass stars. So I use this VO Life cream cheese. It's a vegan cream cheese and absolutely love it. It's very good. It tastes very much like cream cheese. I haven't been eating a ton of dairy or even any dairy. Been super careful with it over the past couple of years. Ever since, well, after my pregnancy, just me and dairy aren't friends. And really, it's a sinus issue. It's really bad. If I have just a little bit of cheese, butter doesn't bother me. It's really weird. I don't know if it's a histamine thing or whatever, but I don't even touch. I never really touched cow's milk to begin with. I never really liked the taste. So didn't have to worry about that. But cheese, and it sucks because my favorite food is pizza. And I haven't had legitimate pizza and really good pizza in a really long time. So this Thanksgiving, I did have some macaroni and cheese my sister made. It had tons of cheese in it. I also think it might be a cheese quality thing though too, because when I ate her macaroni and cheese, I was fine. So I think it may have something to do with how certain cheeses are processed. She uses the best of the best cheese in her macaroni and cheese. Her macaroni and cheese is just from the heavens, so good. So I just like I could not pass that up for Thanksgiving. I'm just like, this is my one cheese moment this whole year. It was great. I enjoyed it. But for the most part, I don't really eat cheese ever really. So when I do have bagels, I gotta have like a cream cheese component or whatever or something. And so I like this. So I always get this when I like get bagels. You can probably find it at, well, you can definitely find it at Whole Foods. That's where I got it from. It's free from dairy, soy, gluten, lactose, nuts, and artificial preservatives. So it checks all the boxes. You say hello? Say good morning? It's got some strawberry. You ate all of your breakfast bar so fast. I got through the home page. Took a little longer than I expected. Maybe because I'm just tired. I am tired. These past few days have been a little much. Really because over the holidays, Bishop was home most of the time with me. I hardly got anything done. So I'm playing a little bit of a catch up, not too much of catch up, just a couple of things. I'm proud of how I set myself up before the holidays, so I wasn't playing so much catch up, but I'm playing just a little catch up. Nothing will be late, that's for sure, but I typically like to be super early with project stuff for both my clients and myself, so I'm not scrambling around. I'm sort of doing right now. So that is what I'm dealing with right now. Right now, I'm trying the low light feature on this camera. I never used the low light feature on this camera. Everything that I've filmed has always been just, well, D-Log and then 4K, and pretty much that's it. Those are the only settings that I changed after getting into this camera. And I was like, wait a second, I didn't even realize that was a feature on this damn camera. So I'm using it right now. The footage looks great from my camera, so I'm excited to see how it'll look in editing. There's another thing I need to do. I need to edit 2 full vlogs, including, well, it'll be 3, because this will be a separate vlog. One thing that I plan to do, starting with this vlog, this is the start of it, is to actually script out my vlogs. This vlog here is literally about a snow day at home with a little one while getting things done. And I am intentionally structuring it. So all of my other vlogs were just kind of like, okay, let me just film some shit and then like, organize it. And I realized that by doing that, I just had all this footage and it's taking so much longer to edit versus, oh, actually taking some time and scripting some shit. So that's what I plan to do with my longer videos going forward. And so far, it just makes sense. I don't know why I haven't been doing it before. I think I was just so excited that I got this camera. I just want to film whatever, whenever. But since I do want to push out more content more often, I needed to just really sit down and script some things because it really doesn't take that long to film these little segments of me just talking or something random going on. So hopefully you guys like this vlog. Let me know how you feel about the flow of this vlog. I will start asking for more feedback. The more subscribers I get, I will jump into like the community tab and ask for feedback because I really do want to grow the crap out of this channel in 2025. That is a goal for me. I don't know. I normally don't really set New Year's goals, really. I just kind of go with the flow when it comes to personal goals. Business, completely different story. But for myself, I'm just like, look, as long as I'm happy, healthy, this is what I want. But this channel is a personal endeavor for me. It's going to be putting a lot more focus into the content of this channel, asking feedback from you all. Please give me the feedback. It would be very helpful. I'll be doing that in the community tab like so often, probably when I hit like some milestones with like, right now it's a very small channel. I think right now I'm sitting at like 125 subscribers. And that's really because I have not had the time to put out like content that I've been wanting to put out. So I can't wait. I'm excited for 2025 to see like I'm going to do with this channel, like it's gonna go. Because I don't know where it's going right now, but we just having fun with it. I'm gonna go ahead and make something to eat. I don't know what it's gonna be. My head feels a little tight. I think it's just like some sinus stuff. Bishop's still asleep, so I gotta be super quiet. Gotta be like a mouse, like tink, tink, tink. You know, I gotta go with my favorite friggin' chili crisp. Tonight, if Howard gets home at a good time, I'm gonna make some chicken fried rice. I've been craving chicken fried rice. I don't know why. But I'm gonna make some chicken fried rice. Already have the rice in the fridge, ready to be used. Sometimes I feel like there's days where I'm just eating bad starch, and then I'm just like, well, it's what I like. Bread and rice and chips are my downfall. I don't even keep chips in the house. If I keep chips in the house, it's over. I'm just gonna eat the whole bag. I don't know why I'm like that with starch. I love rice dishes. I absolutely love rice dishes. Bread is one thing. The bread has to be hidden in order for me to be like, more bread. But I do really enjoy a good piece of sourdough. That's my favorite bread. So I get this sourdough bread from Whole Foods. It's like I think it's called Heritage Sourdough or some shit. Like, it's really good. So I really like it. And the calorie count is pretty good. Like that when you go to Whole Foods and you get their bread from their bakery, they will show you like on the side the calorie count. So that's helpful. So I'm not like, gas bread, but this is what it looks like. You probably just saw it from what I was making, but yeah, you see like, it's like a little weedy, like more sourdoughy. I don't know, but it's bread. It's really good. So this is just a little guac with some arugula. In the arugula, I put in some salt, pepper, lemon juice, and olive oil. So I'm gonna put some eggs on top with the chili crisp. It's gonna be so good. Yes, yes. Oh my God, the second season of My Happy Marriage is just come out. Well, it's sort of come out. Like they're only doing an episode a week, just like they're doing Ranma. But I absolutely love this anime. I watched the first season a few months ago and fell in love with it. It is so good. But I'm about to get into this Korean drama that I've been watching called Queen of Tears. This has been my little bit of a guilty pleasure show. Oh my God, this show it's something. I'm only on episode 2. I'm just watching it in bits and pieces. Me and Howard, though, I got him into watching Korean drama with me. We've been watching Extraordinary Attorney Woo. This one goes hard. This is a good show. I don't care if you're not into Korean drama or not. Just watch this show. It is something special. But yeah, I'm gonna get into watching Queen of Tears. This is my little show that I'm watching on my own. I'll watch a little bit of this while I eat my lunch. Me time. So Howard just got home, thank God. And I'm almost done with this site. All I have to put together is the blog section and pretty much like a resources section for this site. But all of the other pages are done. All the main pages, home page, about services. So I got through that pretty quickly. I'm coming to the tail end of this, so I'm happy about that. And then I'm going to go ahead and I have a mountain of clothes that I need to fold. I was going to try to fold them while Bishop was still asleep. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was thinking. I swear like, I can get so much done in maybe 2-ish hours because that's typically how long he naps for. No, there's no way in hell I would have been able to build even half a site and fold clothes. I would have had to fold clothes with Bishop in my presence, and that would have been a disaster. He likes to take the clothes and just fling them everywhere. It's the most annoying thing. So I am going to fold clothes after I'm done putting this together, and then I'm gonna cook dinner and probably just wrap up the day from there. This is a weird weekend. I've been doing a lot of work. Normally, I don't work on the weekends at all. Like, I don't do any client work. I don't do any work for my business, but I'm hitting the ground running this year. I've been focusing a lot on digital product creation for my brand. I do have an Etsy store with a few sales. And I want to ramp that up this year big time. I want that to be doing some serious work this year. And so I've been developing digital products over the past I'd say 3 or 4 days. Right now, I'm in the process of wrapping up the products that I've created, but I want to say, and I have to double check the number of products that I have put together. I have to check my Asana board, but I want to say that I've put together a total of 7 products. Some of the products are tied to bigger ones, and that's one thing I noticed. It's that if you plan out a big digital product, whether that is maybe like a dashboard product that lives in something like Notion, I created something for Asana, or if you build out an online course or a membership or something, then there are going to be other things that need to come with it to support it. Then you realize that you can take those things and they could be products themselves. And so for one of my digital products that ended up being the case, I was working on something big, or I didn't think it was big at the time. And then as I worked to put each and every piece together, I realized, wow, this would work great on its own as well. And so from that one product, I think I created maybe 3 or 4 mini products out of that. And then there were a couple of other products that I had already been planning that just worked naturally on their own. So I am in the process of actually filming some how-to videos for all of those products. And I'm just hoping this process is quick because it's Sunday and I still have to work out. And I actually want to get a little gaming in. I haven't been doing so well with my Genshin dailies, so I need to do some backlog stuff in Genshin Impact today. So that is my Sunday right now. It is 12:35. I'm going to see if I can get these videos knocked out. It's almost like a little bit of a studio vlog, even though it's not. I'm making digital products, but it's still creating something. I'm creating something. I'm putting a lot of work and effort in Canva, in these digital tools, building some cool systems and graphics and stuff. And I am so proud of me. I absolutely love the way things are coming out, and I cannot wait to launch them. So, like I said, I'm wrapping things up with these videos, and then I need to start putting together, I can't talk. I need to start putting together the sales stuff. So, sales copy, sales graphics, and then for each of the product, I got to figure out the pricing because that's normally my process. In fact, I'll actually quickly show you what my process looks like. I have it all laid out in Asana. I have a whole digital product planning board in Asana. So I'll show you what that looks like. And so in my digital product development board, this is like my Asana home base. I have 2 Asana accounts, one for client boards. So I have all my client project management in that Asana. Then I have a second Asana account specifically for my business's home base. I do everything by myself in my business. I've been doing everything by myself for the most part for years, since 2018, 2019, right? And Asana has been one of those tools that has just, for me, just stood the test of time. I have not switched from Asana to another project management tool for, more specifically for my client side of things, of managing projects and stuff. For myself and for my business, I have switched over from things like Trello to ClickUp to even Notion. Most things are already set up for you in Asana. It's very easy to get into. ClickUp looks a lot like Asana in some ways, but there's a lot more in it. And for people who are just getting into project management and they need something like borderline simple but robust at the same time, I find that Asana checks off most boxes. When I first started my business, I think I was using Trello and then switched over to Asana and just never looked back when it came to client projects. But now I'm doing a lot more business management for LCD, for my business, in Asana, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Don't know why I didn't create a home base in Asana years ago. I was just flip-flopping between so many tools, and Asana has been serving me well over the past month and some change. So right now I have a project board specifically for product development. And this is for all of my digital products. As you can see, I have a list of products that are currently in development. And then I have an idea backlog here. I also have a section specifically for website templates that I plan to sell. And then I will then move these products, which are set up in tasks, any of these products within these sections, into the ready for listing area right here. And so right now I'm developing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 are prioritized right now. I actually need to put some better tags in here to organize these a little bit better. This is a newish board, so it's not fully fleshed out, but I've been in this board all weekend long, y'all. Seriously, I've been in this board all weekend long. But what I really want to show you is what my process looks like. So to start, I actually have a task template specifically for when I'm starting a digital product. And so if I have an idea for a digital product, what I'm going to do is I'll right click here and duplicate the task. And then I'll name the task whatever that title is going to be, or maybe just like a title idea or what the product is. And so then I'll click this. This opens up on the side. So this is just my boilerplate task. I'll show you what that looks like, but I start here just by duplicating this one and then updating the title. And then within this are tasks for that digital product. I need to put one in here that says research, because a lot goes into doing research. In the beginning, research, just simply research. And that would be the very first step. So the first step to creating a digital product, the way that I do it is I'll research the product and see if it's actually worth it to make, how others are doing it, where I can fill in gaps. How can I make a product that's similar to what's out there within my niche and make it better? And that's really the research phase here. And then I create the product. So if it's worth it to create, I keep the task, of course, and then I work on creating the product. The digital product platforms that I use right now to create and sell products on are primarily Canva, Notion. I think my most popular product is a Notion product, and HoneyBook. So those are the tools right now where my digital products that are launched, those are what I've used to develop those products in. But I'm expanding into Asana and Flowdesk products pretty soon. So that'll be in my store. I'll put a link to my digital shop in the comment section, or in the description below. I'm like, how do I use YouTube? Anyway, I create the product, and then after I create the product, I'll take a mental break. I should actually put that here, take a break. But I create the product, and then I do a quick review and proofread the product, because a lot of the products that I create have a ton of text. I want to make sure that content is aligned, because a lot of design work goes into the products. I want to make sure everything looks good, reads well, it just flows, right? And it just makes sense. Then after that, some products do require that I create a how-to video, because some of them can be complex, like my copywriting dashboard that I have, or even the HoneyBook template suite, because there may be people who have not used HoneyBook before, but know that they need some sort of CRM solution and they have been interested in HoneyBook, something like that. I think about those things when it comes to these products and the platforms that I decide to create them in. Some people may have purchased a product and are unsure of how to even use the platform that they purchased the product for. And so I do create how-to videos for the more complex products, and that's what I'm going to be working on today. And then I create the template usage page. And what this is after someone purchases a product from me in Etsy, their products are delivered directly right away because they're digital products. I don't have to ship anything out. But they'll need to know how to access the product, how to access the how-to videos and stuff. And so this template usage guide is a sheet that has call to action buttons, a little thank you message, some important information that people need to know when they are trying to use the product. So there'll be links in there that give them access to that product, what are the requirements for that product, and the link to the how-to videos or some help documentation or something like that. So that's what the template usage page is for. Some products don't require that, but the more complex ones do. Some of the products in Etsy that I have launched are literally just a PDF. And so I just upload those directly to Etsy, but there are products where I can't take and upload them to Notion boards and Honeybook templates. They have their own access systems. You can't just take and upload those products directly into Etsy as files. They are accessed through links. And so the template usage page holds those links. Then I create the sales copy. And so I just sit down, work on the sales copy. For some of this, I actually do use a little bit of ChatGPT and then edit the heck out of it because it's only so much you can do with ChatGPT. You don't want it to sound too AI-y. But I work on the sales copy. And then after all of that work, it'll give me an idea of what that pricing should be. I do some research on Etsy to see what my competitors are doing in terms of pricing. The work that I put into my own products, that is determined through the pricing as well. And once I have all that figured out, I've got the sales copy. Oh, I'm missing one. I need to create sales graphics. So let me go ahead and just duplicate this. And then I'm going to go ahead, change the title to create sales graphics because that is a part of the whole thing. I don't know how I forgot that one. That's a big deal. But create sales graphics. So sales copy, sales graphics. And sales copy definitely goes first before the sales graphics because a lot of the sales copy I do insert into the graphics, then determining price, and then of course listing on Etsy. I put membership site here because that is something that I am actually developing, that is being worked on. So maybe by the time this video is launched or uploaded to YouTube or whatever, my membership site would be up. So maybe a link to that will be in the description too. But that is the process of how I put together digital products in my business. It is not perfect. As you can see, I just put together this Asana board specifically for digital product development because I had to update a few tasks there, but I am excited to wrap up these 7 products because I've been staring at them for the past few days and it's like bugging me. Even though I have been having a ton of fun putting this stuff together, I want to start focusing on the membership side of things. So I'm just going to go ahead and record some how-to videos and then we'll see how the rest of the day goes. It's Sunday. I just put Bishop down for his nap, so I have a couple hours to get some things done, but that ain't gonna last long, y'all, at all. To record any how-to videos or even videos for my clients, I use Loom. Loom is such a lifesaver, y'all. If you're like a service provider online of any sort and you have to work with people online, and simply if you just have meetings with people regularly, Loom will save you a ton of time. I promise you. So if you are not using this tool, I know there's a free version, I pay for it, but Loom is everything. I use it to record tutorial videos if I have to send something quick to a client, but I'm trying to avoid a meeting. And I know like, okay, I can avoid a meeting in this instance versus having one. Then recording something quick on Loom and sending a link to the video does wonders. So I use Loom to record my how-to videos. I created a course using Loom. I haven't launched a course yet, but I used Loom to record all of the course content. And I'm about to use it right now to record these how-to videos. The how-to video shouldn't take too long. The biggest one is for a project management board that I developed. And so I think that one's going to be the longest because I'm literally going to walk someone through how to actually put it all together and what certain things in section are, and you know, the purpose behind things. So that's going to be the longest video that I have to record today, and then all the other ones are very small. So I just hope I can get through this first one. If I can get through this first one, then life will be easy. So let's just go ahead and just get this done. So this is what my little loom, like circle face thingy frame looks like. Absolutely love the like frame options they have in Loom. So this is the one that I roll with for all my videos. Well, for my most recent ones anyway. I am just making sure I have all the windows that I need here, because I don't want to miss any windows. My hair, because I have a twist out. That's as good as it's gonna get. Now, let's see. I got a little bend going on with the twist out action. I'm wondering if I should change my shirt. I look like I'm too cozy, right? Did I change? I'm gonna change my shirt. I just switched to the most perfect shirt because this is the energy that I'm giving. Professional overthinker energy.